So you guys want to learn how to breed blue tongue skinks, huh? So stay tuned and keep watching, guys. Welcome back, YouTube. So for today's video, like I said in the beginning, so if you guys are planning to breed or anything about skinks, I'm gonna try to help you from my knowledge of what I know of how to breed and what I've learned. So of course, let's get to it. Number one, make sure you have a male and a female. I know with skinks is really hard to tell, but if you're able to find someone that already has confirmed females and you're buying adults, that's a good thing. If not, if you're growing some out, you're gonna have to do some testing. One thing I did notice is when grow females, when you get them of age, at least close to about two years, I'll say. Some will start a little sooner, but 2 years is the number. And what you could do is when they're receptive during breeding season, what I noticed is that you could tickle, what I've learned and people have told me, other breeders, you could tickle the tail, the back, and if they're receptive, if they start like wiggling their tail, wagging their tail, that means they're ready to breed. And that will give you a sign that it's a female. Males usually don't do that. I know there is also charts of how to tell male from female, but it's not 100% because with blue tongue skinks, it's really hard to tell what a male and a female are. I'll post some images right here or somewhere to give you an idea of different charts of people using from the head size to body size, tail length, different things that you could use. If not, I'll link it in the description below so you guys could like get an idea of what you could look for. But let's get to it. What I was saying, if you have a male and female, the males, when they're ready to breeding season, after you brumate it, of course, because you do need a brumate during the winter, you have to go into a cold. They'll start scratching up their cages. I'll flip the camera so I can show you guys an idea. So these are my racks. When males are ready to breed, sometimes they have to shed out, sometimes they don't, but they'll be all up in the front of the cages or the enclosures, trying to like being like really what do you call restless? There you go. And they'll basically, that means they're pretty much ready to breed. Females, like I told you, when they're ready, they'll look it up. Females, like I said, you could grab them or you could like touch them, tickle them, and they'll wag their tail or they're lifted up. That means they're receptive. They're ready to put a male. So if you have the male ready and the female, you could basically put them either in their enclosure or you could get a tub from Home Depot or Lowe's. I'll show you guys. So this is the setup I have for my breeding. It's just a black tub, and I have a lamp up here to kind of warm them up. And yeah, you put them in here. Right now I'm gonna show you an examples of pairings I've been doing. So yeah, you do that, and then from there, actually, I'm gonna post some videos after that, and we'll talk afterwards. I'll be maybe doing a voiceover over it, so you guys could understand. So we'll be back after the video. Alright guys, so here you have it. This is a pairing I did. It's a male hyper and the female is the normal high band female Easterns. These are my Easterns. So this is what happens. It does get a little scary, guys, for breeding. If you're not really, that they do get vicious. Like the males does really bite the females and stuff. So right here, the male bites the female. That's their courting, their type of ritual they gotta do for breeding. He bites the sides. So you also gotta make sure that he does not bite her feet. If he does, make sure that you adjust it so he can let go. So yeah, right here he's gonna be kind of like wrestling with her and fighting, trying to like subdue her, and she's testing his strength to see if he's worthy of him breeding to her. So yeah, this will happen for a couple minutes. So yeah, if it does get, it's not that easy breeding them. It is a little scary, guys. So yeah, this is the first part of it. Sorry guys, so after some time, after they've been wrestling and fighting for a little while, and he's trying to subdue her, right here you see him trying to tickle her, meaning that he's wants to breed her. But at this moment, when I tried doing this pairing, the female wasn't so receptive, and but he's trying his best to try to breed her. and she's not letting herself. So this is what they do. The male, once he thinks he conquers her, he'll try tickling her in her hind legs, her tail, so she could raise her tail, and he could basically copulate with her and start the process of breeding. So yeah, he's gonna be wrestling here for a while. It happens, little time, yeah, wait. But what I saw here, my female wasn't ready to be breeding, and she didn't let him. So basically, this was my first attempt, and I tried this attempt later on in the next video, or the next slide. You'll see that he finally was able to breed her. So the next slide is just gonna be him breeding her because I didn't record the whole thing. So this is the process, guys. It does get a little bloody because the female will have a little bit of blood after breeding too. So don't be scared about that. She'll heal. Here's the end of a lock. Sorry I didn't get the whole thing, but they were already finishing up. But here's a sign of a receptive female. You see the tail wagging? That's how you know she's ready to be bred. But my male wasn't. So yeah. Guys. So yeah, those videos that you just saw were breeding attempts of me trying to breed. Sometimes it's not on the first try, second. It might take a while until they really want to go for you. You have about once they come out of brumation, what I hear, it's maybe you have about a month of attempting of breeding. You could get right here with me. We try to get at least four locks in with each female. I only have about this year. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 males northerns, and I have one eastern male, which is my hyper. Those 4 males are gonna go to the 8 females that I have. So each one's probably gonna get 2 females. If the males want to breed them, it all depends. I have plans of what male's gonna go to what, but you just never know if they want to breed with that female or male. They're sometimes picky, so it's gonna be the same with you. And if that's a pairing that doesn't go for you, just try another male or another female, even if it's not really what you want. But you never know, some nice babies might pop up from those pairings, or some surprise. But yeah, guys, alright guys, so let's back it up a little bit because I forgot to discuss. For breeding, you actually need to brumate first. Brumation is like their version of hibernation, but they fully don't go under. They sometimes do wake up, come get some water, and they'll walk around for a little bit, but not really. So for brumation during the winter, well, I'm in Cali, so it's around November. It starts around November, late October, I'll say. So that's when I start like cooling them down. I start dropping temperatures. Actually, this year started a little later, so I started like in November. Actually, I started like for Thanksgiving time. That's when I start adjusting the temperatures a little bit. So by December, I have them cooled down already and going down. I try to brumate them for about a month and a half to 2 months maybe. This year I brumated for about 2 months almost. So yeah, you drop down the temperatures for northerns usually in the 70s, low 70s. I bring them down to, and then like around 70, I'll tell you, 74 I brought them down this year. And then my easterns, I drop them down even colder. You cool those down at least, I'll say 50. I think I brought them down this year to like 57. So, but I do keep a hot spot on them, on my northerns, to keep it at 7 in the close to 80, like 78, like where the temperature I just told you. So, and I just they're all together, so I just at the room temperature. My room in here gets like, during the cold time, it does drop down to like 60 degrees. So this year, no, 57. So that's why I'm saying that's how cold my easterns got, because of the room temperature. My northerns did too. Don't worry, your northerns will survive that temperature too. But if you have them separate, you're all good. All right, I'm rambling now. So all right, guys, let's finish this up. So like I said, those are the advice I could give you. If you need any more tips, I'll make another video, or just comment down below. I'll message your questions. If not, on Instagram too, I could message your questions there if you want to ask me something. But yeah, guys, like I said, number 1, male and a female, if you have that. Number 2, for the female to be receptive and ready, you could tickle her in the back by her tail, where the tail begins, her behind legs. And if she's receptive, she'll lift up her tail or start wagging it. That means she's getting ready to breed. The males, they'll start, like I said, they'll start clawing at the front, like they're trying to get out. They're being restless. That means they're being ready. And also, some males will breed before shedding. Some males will do it afterwards. So you kind of have to wait after their winter coats comes off. Same goes with the females. Usually the females will be ready after they shed. So you're gonna have to wait. Sometimes you could breed them before. It's kind of weird sometimes. But yeah, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and it was informative. If I missed out anything, let me know. This is really my second year breeding for me, and this is what I know and this is what I do. So yeah, guys, thank you guys for watching. Like always, like, comment, share, and if you're not subscribed, it's free, guys. So support, if you want to support my channel, or our channel, should I say, because it's me and my brother, hit the subscription button to stay notified as well. Hit the bell to stay notified of new videos. And yeah, guys, like always, God bless and keep it fire, guys.